In this video, I will teach you the basics of the graph editor. So, once you've opened Blender, this is the basic viewport and the basic interface you will see. You should be already familiar with this, so I'm not going to go through that. I'm going to go through the main thing for today, which is the graph editor. So the graph editor can be confusing, but the graph editor is normally used for animation to smooth them out or to make them like to change or something like that. So I'm going to give you an example. I'm going to teach you the basics of that. So for example, we have this cube, the default cube. So we are in the timeline right here. I'm going to change this to about 80. So we have this over here at 0. Let's say 1. We're going to add a keyframe, press I to add a keyframe, we add the keyframe to the location of this cube. Now we're going to move this up, G and D, and move it up like that to about here. But first, you need to be sure that it needs to be moved to 40, then you move it. Otherwise, it just snaps back down. Grab it to the Z and move it up to like there. I to add a keyframe, and needs to be at 40. This needs to be at 40, move it there. And we're going to duplicate this last one. So it's going to have this repeating pattern. So like that. As you can see, this is not smooth. And I think that is a bit too slow. So you can mess around with it and just select all the keyframes, scale it down. I think this might be alright. As you can see, this is very, very, very snappy. Now, I want it to be like smooth, you get me? Right now, we have to change the interpolations. Right now, it is unlinear, so you can see that it's snappy like this. It is snappy. I'm going to change this to 60, so it is going to be, so at default, on default, it depends on what your preferences are on. It's either on linear or Bezier. Now, when you have linear, you will see that this is very, very, very snappy. Okay? Very snappy. Now, if you want to smooth it out, you have to go to the graph editor, and that is when the graph editor comes in. So to go to the graph editor, I'm going to quickly just make it go back to the start, keyframe 1. So we are going to quickly change this timeline into the graph editor, and the shortcut is Shift F6. And then as you can see, you will see a bunch of lines. Now, obviously, you want to move it like this. Now we changed the z-axis, the transform of the z-axis of this cube. So we look at the object transformations. We only need to look at the z location. Others we do not need to know. So we're just going to hide everything and just open that location. And as you can see, that we have this. Basically, this graph editor is the visualization of our keyframes. Okay, as you can see, we move up about 7, and we move about 6.2-ish meters up on the z-axis, and then we go back to 0. That is what the graph editor shows us. You probably, if you're good at maths or science, you do graphs, you should know this. Okay, that's how you read a graph. Over here shows the timeline, the keyframes. This shows you the height of the z-axis. As you can see right now, this is very snappy. As you can see, once it goes up here, it suddenly goes down. So what we need to do is that if we press T, we can change the interpolation. Right now it's linear. We want it to be Bezier. Bezier will give you this handle, and look, it smooths it out. Now, what we need to do is that if you want to smooth something, you select these handles and you scale them up. Now, what you need to do is only select these. Do not select this, as it will scale the whole thing. If you scale it up, as you can see, it will scale the specific handle. As you can see, if we scale it to about here, as you can see the effect. Let's just see what happens. See, it suddenly comes down. Now, if we scale this a bit up to about here, now you will see what happened. See? You see that? It slows down a bit. Now, what I want to do is scale it a bit down so it won't be that long up. And then as you can see, It does that. We smoothed it out using the graph editor. And you can literally do many more things with the graph editor. So for example, let's delete this cube. That is how you will smooth it out. I'm gonna add, let's say, a UV sphere. Like that, right click, shade it smooth. Now we want it to be bouncing around. So to make it bounce, we need to move it on the z-axis and move it on the z-axis and move it on the y-axis. So first thing we're going to do is that we're going to move it. We're going to add a keyframe over here. I add a keyframe and move it 60 and grab it on the Y and move it across here and add a keyframe. Now, as you can see, it moves like that. As you can see right now, our Y-axis is this. And as you can see, it's a busier curve as it has this angle. As you can see, we can literally move this angle and you can. Now, if we do this, you can see what happens. It literally doesn't move at all. It moves back a bit and then it suddenly goes fast like that. You can see what this effect does. So it's going to be going like this, goes a bit back. As you can see, the graph is above 0, so it goes back and then suddenly it goes fast. It's just because we changed something on the graph. So what I want to do is that make this interpolation of this, the interpolation of the y-axis. So I'm going to quickly go over here. I'm going to hide everything except from the y-axis and turn the interpolation to linear. And make sure you have everything for the selected and it's linear. And as you can see now, it will go at a constant speed. Linear is when it goes at the same speed, and busier you can change around, mess about their speed as it is going at this speed. Now we're gonna change the z-axis, alter the z-axis. So what we're going to do is that we're going to now hide the y location and get the z location. So at here is going to be I over here, and then at 20 is going to be up over here. I like that. And then we're going to do that one bounce. As you can see, we have this. Now, obviously, right now you can see this is our graph for our z-axis. Or our z-axis. As you can see, it is not very good, as you can see. Now, if we change this to linear, first when selected linear, you will see the effect. Now I'm gonna move this a bit here in the middle, which is effect. Now you will notice something. It will literally make the exact shape. That's what's so cool about graph editor on the z-axis, of course. If I look here, it will go and it will make that triangle shape that I made here. As you can see, I'm gonna do that again. It will literally make that triangle shape. Now we want to do not want this to be a bit sharp like that. So we're gonna change this into a busier, this hand over here, and maybe this one as well. Set everything and turn it to busier. Now we want the starting to be a bit fast. We're gonna move this like this, and as you can see, it makes it a bit snappy. And we don't want the ending to be like this as well, so we're gonna quickly rotate this to be like that. Now over here, we're going to quickly, if we select this and scale it down, we will literally make it a linear. It doesn't make a difference. We want to scale it up so we can make that smooth curve. And now you'll see what happens. It goes up and it slowly goes down like that. Now, if we scale it a bit more up, you'll see that what will happen. We do not want that. If we do it a bit like there, I think that should be alright. Now, obviously, this doesn't look realistic as it's supposed to be rotating while it's going. We can literally do that manually. We do not use the graph editor for literal rotation, but normally use graph editors for the X, Y, and Z location, not normally for the rotation or the scale, but you can literally use it. And the graph editor is normally a visual representation of what you keyframed, and the graph editor is usually to smooth out the keyframes. Because, for example, that was an example. If I quickly delete this and Shift A and I add a cube, and I don't have the graph editor. Let's say I don't know what graph editor is. I don't even know it exists. I add a keyframe, move it up, let's say here, then move this like that, add a keyframe, and I'm like, what is this? This is not smooth. Well, this might look smooth, but if we added a cube here, added a keyframe, then move it over here, then move it up like that, add a keyframe, then over here, then move it back down like there, and then you'll be like, this is not smooth at all. Why is it not working? It's because you need to use the graph editor to make things work. And a graph editor is the visual representation. So the more you practice graph editors, the more it works. This was just the basics of the graph editor. There is lots more into the graph editor. So if you want to get a detailed, advanced tutorial on graph editors, please tell me in the comments, and then I will make one for you guys. So don't forget to like the video, subscribe, share it, turn the bell, and I'll see you in another video.